call it. I'm going to retire. We've talked about it a lot. Ellen and I have talked about it a lot. Kiddo's talked about it a lot, and I'm at peace with it. I think it's the right time. Yeah, I can't think of a better season to go out, and we still have a lot to accomplish, obviously, this month. And the last thing I want to do is be a distraction to anybody for accomplishing our ultimate goal, to win in the last game of the season. So we're going to get through this today, and then we're going to go win the rest of the games and be good. We had talked about it basically all year. You know, Ellen and I just kind of going back and forth, and I think almost going into this season, we kind of knew that this was going to be it. Over the course of the season, just how grateful I am to have been healthy and be out on the mound and be able to pitch, and I think it just made it obvious that this was a good sending off point.
And what's turned into a Clayton Kershaw appreciation weekend here at Dodger Stadium. You know, we don't know if he'll pitch again in a regular season game after tonight. He might. We don't know if he'll pitch again at Dodger Stadium again after tonight. He might. But what we do know, it is the last guaranteed regular season start that Clayton Kershaw will ever make in this hallowed ballpark.
When I think of Clayton Kershaw, I think of one of the best competitors of all time. You can put him up there with Magic Johnson as far as his impact in the Los Angeles community, especially with the Dodgers. He has set the tone year after year as a captain and as a general, and he's a big game hunter, so it's only fitting that he's going up against his arch rival, who he's had a ton of success against tonight. And he's a walking statue, so I said, man, go home and take care of those kids, man. Hell of a career.
Takes the mound, and he's received by a sold-out stadium. Well, for Kershaw, the lone member of the Dodgers, his teammates said, nope, this is your night. They have yet to take the field. Now Kershaw looks over to the third base dugout and says, come on, guys, we got a ball game to play. Kershaw waves to the crowd, and for Clayton Kershaw, his first major league start at Dodger Stadium was back on Sunday, May 25th, 2008. He struck out the very first batter he faced. That was Skip Schumacher.
A momentous occasion to see this man on this mound, possibly for the final time.
The Padres just lost to the White Sox. There's a swing and a miss. Adames is out, first strikeout of the night for Kershaw. It comes on a slider.
No, that was the good one. The home run ball was not on a good slider.
Wilmer Flores. Kershaw stretching the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Got him with a curveball. That is the Cooperstown curveball from Kershaw. Baseman Casey Schmidt.
There's a little bloop out toward right. It's Hernandez coming in, making the catch to end the inning. The top of the first.
Here in the second inning.
4 balls, 2 strikes the count. Bailey takes strike 3. Public enemy number 1 has been prime here tonight. Kershaw battling his command a bit. He's walked 3 in the first 2 innings.
2 down. Here is Willie Adames.
He pops it up, so Kershaw gets 2 pop-ups to the same spot right when he needed him to get out of this inning. Wow, Rojas has that. And Clayton Kershaw, class of 2031. And there have only been a handful of first-ballot Hall of Fame single-team starting pitchers ever. The last was Jim Palmer. He was inducted in 1990. Swing and a miss. He comes back to strike out Devers.
Second strikeout on the slider, his 4th punch out of the ball.
On first and second. Here's a bouncing ball to short. Clayton Kershaw has done it all in Dodger blue, and he's through 3 innings tonight in his Dodger Stadium regular season. Clayton Kershaw here at Dodger Stadium closes with each delivery that comes home. 18 years wearing that.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 5 strikeouts in the game for Clayton Kershaw as he once again leaves.
Batters next. Let's see how Dave Roberts plays this here in the 5th inning. Will likely be the last batter for Kershaw here at Dodger Stadium. First batter Kershaw ever faced here at Dodger Stadium was Skip Schumacher, and he struck him out. It was on May 25th, 2008. Tonight, September 19th, 2025. Kershaw still a Dodger on the mound at Dodger Stadium. And he strikes out Rafael Devers. Now fitting that it ends with a strikeout, just like it started back in May of 2008. Kershaw punches out Devers, and Dodger Stadium erupts one last time for a goat.
Making the signal, hugging his family, blowing a kiss, now doffing his cap to the